Nice connecting with you today, and I want to expose you to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Eyes Opening. Today, you will learn something deep. What do I call it? Deep. Many of you, maybe you were like me when we were just getting started then, that if you have any expenses, either you just need to spend 2,000 naira or you just need something like 5,000 or 10,000 naira, you always need to follow dad or mom to farm before they got it. That's who I was before. You always need either you go and do labor, do something, you must participate in the process of making the money before they can get it for you. If that is who you are, I want to give you a slight tip that I use to remove myself from that cage. I won't lie to you, that process is called cage. The process of parents did not even have enough to give to you for an instant need is a cage. So how do I get myself out of that cage? First is by first identifying how I can make minimum wages. Then I went out, start connecting with people, trying to get how much is the minimum wage that government, the state government are paying and the federal are paying. Then the federal are paying the federal are paying 30k as minimum wages, while the states are paying something around 25 or something. Then I ask, is there any private company, any private organization that I can work that can pay me this minimum wages? I started connecting with people in that area, but I did not find one. So I later went to my laborer normal job and save up some money and started doing bicycle rent. From the bicycle rent, I begin to understand how to make small amount of money that keep improving me. I started making some money. After some time, the bicycle have fault, and I don't even have money for maintenance. And I do not have money for maintenance. So I decide that okay, let me go back to my normal liberal work and still get money to pull up. Maybe I was luck, or maybe I was not luck, I can't say. By then that was when one of my friend came to me. I can still remember his name, but I won't mention that he came to me that why can't you come and work in our company? It's not his father company, or him is just working there. So which company? We discuss about it, and the offer they give me is to be among people that arrange bottles. So if you arrange one truck that have 5 pallets, at least 90 crates in one pallet, so that have pallets, you just earn 350 naira. So they said at the end of the month they will calculate that money for you if you can do 2 truck per day or 3 truck. So they will calculate all those money and pay you at the end of the month. I did this for just 3 days. My dear brother, I went off. I sleep for good 3 days without waking up. So then I was like, omo, this one tough o, I no fit do am. That was when I heard about another contractor inside that same company that they need some people to be doing cleaning work. I sharply grab it and join them. And at the end of the month, for the first time in my life, I received my first 27,000 naira. So this 27,000 naira was what started changing my head that thank God that I received this money. So what next? I started discovering that, so if I can do, because that bicycle business has already exposed me that if I can be making money somewhere, I can be okay a bit. So I don't need to be following my dad to go and do some labourer work before I get money to sort out some things, maybe like pay school fee and pay lesson fee, pay all those kind of things. So I started with that, and I started receiving salary somewhere. So as times goes by, I started developing ways what I will use the salary to do that will save me from going to that place that I'm receiving salary and that cannot be paying me salary. That was when I discover all this selling of gas business. buying and refilling of gas. That's what I start with. So that's today message for you, and I hope you learn something. Start somewhere, start selling something. Start selling something. I've sold groundnut before, frying and selling of groundnut. That was when I was doing partnership with someone. I partner with one woman that is selling garri, sugar, rice, all those provision, but she's not selling groundnut. I go, madam, let me be doing groundnut for you, I'll be sharing the profit, and she agreed. You can start there too. Do you understand that? You can start what? There. So the second thing that I want to give to people in my stage, the stage that we are right now, say I'm now in stage 2. If you are in stage 2, say I'm now in stage 2. The stage that we are right now, that you can call stage 2 of the game, is you are trying to find that big customer that you're going to convert. You are trying to find, it's either we have two method of sales. We have what? Two method of sales. We have um number sales, and we have big bag sales. Number sales is you need a lot of people to meet up with your target. Big bag sales is you just find that big product that can pay you off once, then start finding customer for it. Or are you those people that if you are in that number games, there is a simple way you can start converting your customer. You can start converting everybody you meet to your customer. There's something I've been practicing for a while, and it's really working. How do you convert everyone that you meet? Many people, many times you see someone that greet you, hello, how are you, how are you doing, and you said, I'm fine, I'm good. You are fine, you are good is good, but why don't you use that method to reconvert them to be aware of your business? What I said, you use that method to reconvert them to be aware of your business. Someone said good morning and shake you, how are you doing? You just respond, I'm cool, and also trying to stay out of trouble. What do you just do? You tip in to start building a rapport, to start being like, staying out of trouble, are you in any trouble? And be like, no, I'm just trying to when you say something like that, just trying to stay out of trouble, you can just respond back to him, and you too, he will respond back to you with, if he's having any challenge. And from there, you do, if the challenge is within your own scope of business, then you take him to the next level. Then you start building communication. Where are you coming from, this and that. Make sure that you always build rapport before you sell. That's the game. And thank you, and nice connecting with you. We meet next time. Thank you.